What's good, my fellow peasants? How you all doing? Welcome back to episode Anime Ardyn. Oh, what a joy of a video to at last be doing. Sorry I'm late to it. I was away over the weekend. I had a 4-day kind of little holiday thing, but I got to say, seeing you guys blow up my Facebook, my Twitter, my email, Peasant's gonna bust a nut at this. I'm excited at this point. In fact, I've been daydreaming about it religiously, and I've been theory crafting, and like I said, there's probably too much I want in this final chapter of 15, which is surreal. It really is surreal that 10 plus years, well over 10 years of this whole 15 saga of speculating teasers and trailers and theory crafting and getting hints and tits and bits, and then when the main story came out and then all the DLC, it's just been there's not been a single point in my life since I was 16 years old that I wasn't at some point thinking about this, and to think it's now going to be over with this episode Ardyn, an Ardyn anime. That's big, at least for me it is. I don't know if it feels for you as well. So I've been speculating, what do I want from this Ardyn anime? I'm going to quickly run through them because I was getting really itchy. I couldn't watch it during my holiday, so I actually sat making notes instead. And some of the things I want, these are just what I want. I don't expect them all to be covered, but some of the things that I'm really interested in. It was very clear that the Lucius family were once a death worshipping family, and a lot of their magic is sort of thunder and fire based and very black magey, basically. Very black mage. And then you've got the Florets, who are very white mage in nature, obviously the healing nature of them, the light magic. And then you've got Dave's family, this sort of demon slaying family with red runic symbols, and their name literally means red royalty, Auburn Bree. So I was thinking, is there like a red mage family? And how does Ardyn connect with that? No, what, did that go back all the way to 2,500 years ago, or 2,000? When if this Ardyn adverts can be set. So that's point number one. It'd be really cool if there was some sort of Auburn Bree, red mage family hintamajiggies in here. So did Ardyn kill his oracle? That's been a long one. Now, any context on the summons? So I added this point because they really made a point of making the summons and astrals have different outlooks on things, different opinions, different levels of involvement. There was certainly a huge dynamic between Shiva and Ifrit, and any kind of context on that in episode Ardyn. Who was most involved, who decided what. Basically, which summon can I show the most contempt and condemnation towards for Ardyn's fault. I've done videos before that I think Bahamut is a dodgy fella, but also how much was Somnus's fault. I mean, to think we didn't even know Ardyn had a brother, or what Somnus meant until late into the DLC. Yeah, I want to see how much is his fault, and I'm going to expect quite a bit, or at least a morsel or two. Now my final one, I also want to know that vengeance and method aside, was the actions that Ardyn took actually the only way that the Star Scourge could be permanently deleted? Despite his method, did he essentially fulfill his role as an oracle, even if it seemed very malevolent and villainous in nature? And then finally, where did the trilby come from? The trilby, the fedora, the trilby, I don't know, where did this hat come from? Why did he choose to wear it? I don't know. I'm not accustomed with my oddly shaped hats. My head doesn't allow me to wear any hats for that matter. So those are all the questions rattling around in my brain coming into this episode. There's definitely loads more. Some of them are just crazy and more speculative than others, so I won't get into it, but goofy headset engaged! Let's do this. Oh, okay. Oh, I love Brotherhood, but I'm going to love this even more. Well, I'm either going to love it or hate it. I'm going to say there's a lot of expectation from me for this, so come on. The truth about the man who history forgot. God, I hope my okay. March 26th for episode Ardyn and May. Oh, okay. Beautiful music already starting. I'm sorry, but I've just seeing Ardyn look like this. Human facial expressions are looking human. I'm sorry. It's totally. It's totally discombobulating. discombobulating. Word of the week, Peasants. Carry it forward. Right, here we go. Let's do this. So long ago, when the words of the gods resonated in the hearts of men. So before the fall. No scourgy times just yet. Okay, here we go. She's got a bit of demon smell if ever I did. Oh! Really? Really? Did she just bite that guy's neck? I'm sorry, I'm going to probably be interrupting this a lot because I want to discuss it as we go. But did she just bite his neck? I mean, I've got to say, this is the one thing with 15. Before we get into this episode, the one thing with 15 is the whole concept of the Scourge and the Star Scourge is so dark. And people turning into demons and sort of how dark the slow descent of that could be and look and appear. And they kind of did it with Ravus, you know, made him look half demon, half human. But other than that, there was kind of no hint coming back to the 10-year world that they were humans. Like, there was even this little goblin, you know, the woman who works at the restaurant at the end of the pier where Noctis comes back. Like, there was one behind the desk. It was like, oh, that must be the waitress lady. And I suppose it is. But she's just a goblin. Like, there was no interim periods. Other than Ravus, people were either 1 minute human or next just a demon. And we never saw Zombino actions. We never saw flesh being consumed. Is that what demons do? Right, here we go. Oh, that's it. I won't ask any more questions. What? It is so dark I can't barely see a thing. It is so dark, my goodness. What's that? Okay. We could be going even further back. That might be Ardyn's dad or something. Okay, so men and demons fought. Great battles. Giant piles of corpses. Okay, this is the grim, this is the dark. 2,000 years before the reign of the chosen king. The world had fallen into ruin due to the spread of monsters called demons. Okay, so this is Solheim days. They did look like Spartanish people. They did have kind of Trojan spears and helmets and Roman plumage. Okay, the nobles of House Calum used their god-given powers. To purge this scourge from the land, earning the people's trust and spreading their influence throughout the realm. Other lords voiced their support for House Calum to lead the realm. And the gods too sought to select a ruler from among those men. An absolute sovereign to sit atop the throne of the world's first kingdom. There were two candidates. One was ambitious, charismatic leader, and the younger son of the House Calum. Okay, so Somnus, Lord Juice. The other was righteous, Somnus' older brother, dedicated his life. And this is the oracle, vessel for the voice of the gods. They've got oracles narrating. Sick artwork. I love it. It's very storybookish, but kind of nothing we don't really know. Well, when I say nothing we don't know, I could ramble into a whole. I could go into a whole inner monologue just from that line alone. Like, in terms of the timeline with 15 has been very exactly when events slotted, and if that was possible, and there's been some. Right. Star Scourge. Merely suspected of infection and burn them all alive. Oh, that is dark. Somnus. Okay. You the best. Get in. Whoa. Right, sorry about that. Douglas wanted to go out. Somnus burned people, even if they were just suspected of the infection. Ooh, that's dark. Oh, that's dark. Instantly condemnable. I'm getting a real FF13 Purge train kind of vibe off of that. Cool, let's keep going. Right. I remember this lady. Good job, Ardyn. Oh. Simple as that. Good job, Ardyn. Yes. Ardyn saved Tifa from the Scourge, confirmed. Oh. So even at this point, Ardyn knows. Ardyn knows it's turning him into a Scourge. Demon. He's getting infected. Yeah, he still decided to save Busty. As if they were monsters. Even with your captive powers, go save everyone. And we send the rest to the fight.
身内が焼かれて同じことが言えるのか。あら、どうすればいい。ふざけるな。俺たちに何ができる。アーデン様。我らの王はあなた様だけです。
The people like him.
あなたなら。
私は王の座に興味はない。しかし、病の根絶につながるのなら、より多くの民が救われるのなら、喜んで王となろう。
It's gonna be such a crazy opposite side of Ardyn. It's in order. Error. Okay. Error. Error. I'm trying to remember what Nox's mother's name was. I can't remember. Airless. I think it was similar. It was similar. I know Luna's mum was Silver. Oh, yeah, I can't remember. So stuff it. She's straight up engaged to Somnus. That's why. Where's this? Is this? When? Why is it the tower? They faded away on their own. Their creator's name remains a mystery. Where are we? Are we in? I don't remember this beautiful location. Oh no! Adorable anime girl strikes. Okay. I mean, I presume that was another Solheim place. Place of Gath. Oh, Gilgamesh also. I wonder if Gilgamesh, who he was when he was a Crown's Guard. Oh no. Keep it together, Ardyn, the boy. Just thinking, yeah, that purple lightning, that could have been Rama. Come on, show me some astrals. So even that, you heard the man we lost him. And I think he had his betrothed could have enjoyed a happy life, free of conflict. Hour of the God's decision is nigh. Love how the Oracle's still wearing the same white dress. Oh, Bahamut. Is Bahamut in the sleep in the crystal at this point already? Bit of sylph blossoms, although they're white, they ain't purple. There's no will of its own.
Somnus.
You shall have my trust. I doubt he shall. I doubt he shall. She obviously don't like him.
昨夜信託が下されました。アーデン・ルシス・チェラム様。
This song, man. This song.
あなたが王に指名されました。
It is like a history of feels that every time I hear it, I can't help but choke up a little. I really can't. Oh, I can't believe this is the end, guys. This is... So it's even Oracle Lady doesn't like Somnus. And because she's nice, we have to believe her. That Somnus is a dick. Oh, no, you ain't gonna do that. Nah. No, do forgive me. However... There's a traitor here today. Why would you name this beautiful song over such an asshole? Oh, look at this scrote! Treacherous little bass. Oh, here we go! Woo! Ardyn's fighting for the throne. Come on, Uncle Bill, get involved. Don't be a useless Mary Sue, Ayla, whatever. Again, that red, that Ardyn. Oh no! It was Somnus who killed. It was Somnus, it was never Ardyn. Oh my word. Oh. She's only been on screen for a few minutes. Oh, nice girl's gone. See, are we going to go full scourging? Unleash the scourge. I made him out to be. Oh, such treachery! Oh my god, who was that? That was. No. Go back. I'm sorry. I totally missed. That is Gilgamesh. It's Gilgamesh. Oh! Gilgamesh deserves his damnation. Oh, wow. Oh, Ardyn, my boy. Don't make me feel bad for Ardyn. No, not him. Not him. And because it flashed Bahamut, I presume it's kind of implying the main decision was Bahamut's. Oh, that is the shitiest hand to be dealt. But interesting to see Ardyn still fought with like red tints on his warp strikes. That was... Cursed to live as an immortal monster, Ardyn was dubbed Dagium. Imprisoned on the Isle of Angel Guard, yes, where his enmity for the royal family grew stronger with each passing years. 2 whole thousand of them, baby. In all accounts of Lucian history, the name Ardyn's killing. No way. So why Izunia? Why Izunia? We still don't know. Come on! No! That can't be the end! Ah, what a tease! What a tease! Feels so bad though, man! Still don't know where Zuna comes from, but the Gilgamesh thing, nice! Nice, so he straight up got betrayed in about the worst way possible. So Ardyn has the grimmest backstory, just as I imagined. So yeah, Somnus doing that knowingly turning Ardyn into a monster, totally intentional, or getting him to show his monstrous side. And the gods still chose Somnus. Where is your righteousness? Where is your piety? How was this your divine choice? Oh wow, I like that though, I like it. I love Brotherhood, I love the way that looked. Nice, okay. It's a small, palatable teaser. Wait, new footage, come on, new content.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Interrupting the festivities. But I must tell you, this day's rapturous revelry shall be your last.
Ah, Ardyn been what?
Kings and fraudulent
Wait a minute! In the
resist if you wish, but know that your fight against fate is as foolish and
over a minute out. No. Oh!
Somnus. That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery.
Oh, what?
Just like I did.
Another oracle.
You
No,
must
what?
live.
Somnus.
Oh, yes! Oh my God! What? What? He's
Take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom. Burn them all to the ground!
yeah! Yes, that. Regis fire. Wait. Oh! Regis can do that? Wait, no, Regis walked into Somnus. Oh!
Fairy tales and fallacies. All of it.
Ardyn, Lucius, Kylam, I command thee to halt.
And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Oh, that end. Oh my goodness. I mean, that was pretty spoilerific. No doubt about it, but I'm excited because I instantly caught about 3 other plot points that I've been really looking forward to right in there. Plus the Ardyn, Ifrit walking around, Ardyn just making a troll of insomnia. I can't wait to see daytime insomnia and to think that Ardyn's going to make it his. I'm out of breath. To think Ardyn's going to make it his play pit, his play den, and Aki will reign supreme in insomnia. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready for this to be the final chapter, to be the final closing episode. Really liked that anime. That was nice. That added so many more relatable levels to Ardyn that, you know, as much as I know some people are going to say it's crazy we're only finding out these kind of really important backstory and details of our villain now, but frankly, I don't think, well, I mean, we've had a lot of Final Fantasy villains, and some of them have had some decent fleshing out, but I think Ardyn's is just a step above. I think Ardyn's character, Ardyn's story, and just his voice and his characterization, the way he carries himself, one of the best Final Fantasy villains. I freaking love this villain. There was one little hint I saw, which reminded me of another plot point that I'm really interested in, is time loops. Alternate realities, alternate timelines. What do they mean in this game, Square Enix? What do they mean? Are they connected to the Star Scourge? Why did episode Ignis happen? Why did it repeat? Why did Noctis was able to make a different decision that changed the outcome, and Ardyn was involved in, obviously, the outcome in that alternative version? Like, going back to the Omen trailer. Oh, I fucking love that. We saw in the crystal that it was Ardyn who was speaking, who was talking about Noctis, doing his cycle, and how the Omen trailer was an alternate timeline, even according to Square Enix on their time graph thingamajiggy. So even if there's any kind of explanation on that, does Ardyn control it? I think I definitely saw some trolly versions of Ardyn switching and morphing forms. That's another curious power that Ardyn has, as well as, again, I say that red red blade animations. I don't know why it's red. They probably just did it to make it look different to Noctis's during the final fight. Actually, that's probably the best explanation as to why. I was just wondering if it was anything to do with the Red Mage family, but Gilgamesh, Ifrit getting released. Blatantly, that was Ardyn who had released Ifrit, went and woken him up, infected with the Star Scourge. Although, was that a Scourgy Ifrit? Screw it, I'm gonna go and look. Oh guys, March the 26th. This is where it all ends. This is where the curtain closes, and there's no greater showmanship than Ardyn to be the one closing it. Just, I can barely even speak. I am ready for the hashtags. Ardyn did nothing wrong.
あなた様の弟君はみんな
I'm already slipping into a watching it back again mode.
王に指名されました。ついにアーレン様が王
Oh, that was such a cheeky got outdone, my boy. Hey, very grim. Oh, this is gonna be badass, guys. Right, sorry, I'm out. There we go. Let me know what you guys thought about episode Ardyn anime in the comment section below. Are you titillated? Are your thrusters engaged? Are you ready for the absolute final piece of Final Fantasy 15? Except for probably 15 in New Empire. Because that shit gonna keep getting milked for a while yet. But let me know what you think about this, guys. Until the next video, which is definitely going to be covering this. Oh, yes. You get a bit acid reflex of hype just seeing it. Undervela. Oh my goodness. I'll cover that on the next video. I can't even right now. Kumo. Ooh.